consider yourself under my protection?
Big man in a suit of armor. Take that off. What are you?
Let's put a smile on that face.
I'm touching myself tonight.
How can a woman possibly fight this?
There are two things I want to do. I want an American cheeseburger.
What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Recommended Reading, where I go through and I have a look at loads of different types of DC comics in my garage, basically. So excuse the mess, right? But I'll go through different DC Comics graphic novels and tell you why I like them and stuff like that, and tell you why it's recommended reading. Right now, the reason why I've done this is basically I've seen a lot of channels, right, and they talk about, oh look, the spine's really nice and the art's really nice and stuff. They never talk about the story, right? Because for some reason, for collectors now, it's all about, oh look, I've got it. It's not about what is the story like on the inside, and that's one of the big problems that we have. One of the big problems that we have generally with all this kind of stuff, right, is that people are so utterly obsessed with collecting stuff and getting the next big thing for tons of money and stuff like that. They don't actually give a shit about what the story is like, and that is the thing that I hate so much. You end up getting people who say, oh, this has happened in the comics and this stuff like that. It's like, well, what comic? Tell me what comic has come from. So anyway, ran over. This is my recommended reading there for today, which is Deathstroke. Here we have all 4 volumes. This is from the New 52. I know some people don't like the New 52, but I do. I love the New 52, right? Not all of it. Superman stuff is ropey, but I never really liked Superman anyway. But here are the 4 volumes there, basically. All different covers, and you can see the art is generally consistent throughout the entire thing. It's got different writers in some of these. But it has tried to keep as much of the general writing as similar as possible. So let's go into each one of these. So here we have the first graphic novel volume, and this is I actually bought this on Amazon, right? But it seems to be that it used to be in the library, and some people are taking this out of the library, man. This is quite hilarious. But I always love the fact that Coventry City Council are sponsoring Deathstroke, right? So we have Gods of War here. Coventry City Council. They bought this for $10.99 in December 2015. Deathstroke is an interesting character. They've got a lot of, in comic books, they're kind of talking to themselves a lot. And you've got all of those. The art in this is simply fantastic. Absolutely top tier art. And one of the reasons why I like these Deathstroke comics is if you like art, if you like action, this is all in it. Like brutal action there. Absolutely unbelievable. The way they've done the costumes, everything, I think is amazing. The way they design some of the people, the close-ups they do, the faces and stuff, shows an artist at top tier level. Sometimes when you see these kind of things, they get things a bit wrong. They might get the eyes a little bit wrong, or the hands, or whatever. This is, when I think about modern comic books, this is the kind of stuff that it is. And look, as you can see, literally non-stop action in this comic book. The storyline is great there as well. Tell us about Deathstroke. Basically, he is converted back to a young Deathstroke, pretty much. He is trying to go through and trying to find out this mystery about, firstly, who's trying to kill him, who's trying to kill his children there as well, and how he from this kind of mystery guy has kind of come back to becoming this young Deathstroke. It's all a kind of family story, right? Because his father is like the big bad guy in this, and his kids he's trying to save, right? But all of it, like Jericho's in it. Jericho, they show the different ways that they're talking with the different kind of colors and stuff like that. I mean, look at this, just incredible art, and you can't get bored with this. It's just continuous action all the way through. And like I said, if you like your action comics, then this is absolutely fantastic. Let me just go through the other ones there as well. So this is God Killer. Basically, we get Wonder Woman and Superman involved in this, and you can see that all the way through art is fantastic, consistent action all the way through, right? So like I said, if you're a fan of action, you're one of these people who are just like, oh, comic books are boring, stuff like no, check this out. This is ideal for you, especially if you like the wider themes of the Justice League there as well. They're in this. You got Wonder Woman, we got Superman. Just look at it. Look at the quality. The quality of the art, the storyline is fantastic there as well. Even though this one is more of a filler one, this is more of a filler episode in here, as opposed to the 1, 3, and 4, which seem to kind of go on the main storyline. Yeah, it's great. Here we have them going against the Suicide Squad, Harley Quinn, Snakebite, which I don't know whether he's Copperhead or something. And then, yeah, very excellent Red Hood. And then we go into the final storyline there with these guys. Again, with Snakebite and all of that. Once again, fantastic art, slight change in the art style, but then once again, always fantastic. So definitely, this is on my level of recommended readings. Make sure that you check out Deathstroke volumes 1 to 4. You can get that from Amazon and stuff like that. If you like action comics, you like DC, definitely check this out.